What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com and shreddedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog. I'll be taking you along behind the scenes with me today, sharing every meal that I eat, footage from my workout, and want to talk about building your best body and life after 40. I want to hear some insights from you, some feedback from you. I want to hear more about your lifestyle, what you are doing to live your life to the fullest. I'm going to be sharing how my training has evolved, how my nutrition has evolved, how my overall lifestyle has evolved, so I can feel my best, perform my best, look my best after 40. Let's get to it. Hope you enjoy this episode. Let's kick things off by talking about how our workout and training has evolved after 40 to build our best body and live our lives to the fullest. I'm assuming you're very much like me, somewhat vanity driven, like our training is kind of revolves around looking our best. Nothing wrong with that. It all comes with confidence and pride, and I think that is a big component of living our life to the fullest, when we feel confident in the skin that we are living in. But it's so much more than that. Like, I want to feel my best, and living our best lives is about moving our best, performing our best in all aspects of our life, whether we're out on vacation, whether we're doing activities with our family and friends. It's about moving our best. And my training has continued to evolve over the years, and recently I'm starting to add in some athleticism to my training. I mean, I am an athlete at heart, still playing hockey. So a lot of I gotta say, like, bodybuilding has served me well in all my athletics throughout life. It's helped build a great physique that also performs its best. But I'm looking at it, including more components of my training that take my athleticism to the next level, especially when it comes to improving my joint health, my stability, my balance, because I think strength is our greatest asset. So I'm always focused on a strength component of my training, and bodybuilding is always going to be at the heart of my training. But I want to include some movements that, again, improve my mobility, my stability, and just overall flow in the movements that I perform throughout life. I don't want to be stiff, I don't want to be rigid, so I would love to start. I keep trying to incorporate a bit more yoga into my lifestyle. Finding the time for that has been a challenge, but I need to start simple. I need to start with just like 5-10 minutes a day, just work in some simple things. When it comes to mobility, again, like at the beginning of my workouts, just a little bit of band work, a little bit of mobility work. We're talking like 5-10 minutes. I don't like that to overtake the real value of my training, which is like the bodybuilding style of training. But something that I've started included into my training, just discussed in this week's Jack After 40 podcast, has been handstands, which I think is great for shoulder stability, great for balance, great for coordination. A lot more challenging than I ever expected it to be. I'll have a video here of Aaron just doing a quick little demonstration. When I saw him, like, I always assumed handstands, like, build a little bit of momentum, kicking your feet up off the ground, and to see him kind of start from that dead stop, I was like, I tried it for the first time. I was like, holy crap, it's way more challenging than I ever expected it to be. It was an incredible workout on my shoulders. I can't believe how quickly my shoulders fatigued there. So I gave it a try myself. I'm going to include some videos here, some of my epic fails there, but it is slowly making some improvements. So looking forward to including more work like that, more ring work as well. Again, we got the Olympics coming up here. It's been fascinating. I mean, the gymnasts are just freaking jacked. They're lean, they look phenomenal. So seeing them do some ring work there would be really, again, fantastic for joint health, joint stability, great core engagement and everything as well. So looking forward to incorporating stuff like that. I also want to improve my grip strength. That has been a limiting factor for me on deadlifts and some other movements, even shrugs. I always kind of blamed it on my short fingers here. But I've started to work in some grip strength using weight plates. I've just been carrying them around a yard. I've got 50-pound weight plates that are heavier, makes it more challenging, but they have a little lip on the edge that kind of make it a little bit easier to hold on to, a little bit easier to grip to. But it is a challenge walking around the yard, doing some laps with those to build up the grip strength, build up my forearm strength. I think having strong grips, strong forearms are great for kind of protecting the elbows as well as the wrists there. So I'll do some with the 50-pound plates, and then I've got the 25-pound plates that have no lip on them. So they're lighter, which makes them easier to carry, but not having any kind of lip makes it really tough to grip on and hold there. So different little aspects of my training that I'm looking to improve upon. Again, just incorporating little components, adding these things to my training. So kind of experimenting, playing around with how I can incorporate some of this there. I may even incorporate some Olympic lifts as well, as we'll get to an upcoming Jacked After 40 podcast here. Again, just for the athleticism and the mobility and just different style of training. But the heart, the core of my training is always going to be bodybuilding, and just looking for ways to incorporate these things in safely with a strong focus on recovery. I begin my workouts with a joint-friendly isolation exercise, high repetition. It's a great way to get some blood going to that target muscle, great way to enhance my mind-muscle connection, just a great way to prime it for the bigger lift after. So I started this chest workout with the machine fly, great focus here. Just really aware of range of motion, the range of motion that suits me best, very conscious of that. Then moving on to the bench press, playing around and getting playful with hand position, so grip width. I do find if I go a little bit too wide, that can cause some shoulder discomfort. I find if I'm not that bad with flaring my elbows outwards. I don't find too much discomfort with my shoulders, but tucking those elbows in just a little bit, it's not as clear from this angle here, but just a bit makes a big difference. So I played around with my hand position, elbow position, and that may change from workout to workout. It really pays to have a heightened sense of awareness with each workout, approaching each workout as it's a new workout and going based on how you're feeling, what your energy is like. Today, I felt strong, had a great sleep yesterday, so went with a challenging weight in the 8 to 12 rep range here. Felt fantastic, but there's days where I maybe didn't get enough sleep, or I'm just not feeling strong, and I'll go with 12 to 15 repetitions instead. I'm not afraid to dial back on the weight. The other thing with big compound movements, such as the bench press here, I always make sure I do some workup sets, usually about 3 workup sets prior to the 3 working sets. So I did 3 working sets with this weight, 8 to 12 repetitions, but I started off with 25-pound plate on each side, just 6 repetitions, then a 45-pound plate on each side, then a 45 and a 25, where I only did 3 repetitions just to get a feel for the movement, a feel for the bar, and then up to my working weight. And that's always a good way to gauge what weight I should be lifting in that workout. Grip position can make a big impact on how you're feeling the movement as well, and don't be afraid to change from workout to workout as well. If you have programmed wide grip pull downs into your training plan, but wide grip is just either bothering your elbows, bothering your wrists, bothering your shoulders, and you switch to a neutral grip and all of a sudden you feel more comfortable with the pull down, you roll with that. And that is the name of the game when we are training over 40 here, is to do movements that feel great to us. Don't feel like you need to be locked into a certain exercise. Don't feel, there's lots of articles out there that say like, the best exercises to build a back, best exercises to build a chest. And those are all fine and dandy, but the best exercises are going to be the best exercises that feel good to you in the rep ranges that feel good to you. It's not too often I go below 8 repetitions for many exercises. Oftentimes I feel best in that 12 to 15 rep range. It just feels easier on my body. I get a great pump. It challenges me in a great way. But again, there's a lot of times where I'll still stick in that 8 to 12 rep range, but I'm not afraid to dial it back and go lighter weight if it's feeling better to me in that moment. Again, it's all about endurance in this game, having fun, feeling my best, living my best life fullest. I don't want to be feeling beat up. I don't want my workouts to have a negative impact on what I'm doing throughout the day. On to dinner, I've got a gorgeous looking fillet of salmon here. Sweet potato that I baked in the oven. I just diced it up into little cubes, a little bit of cooking spray in a casserole dish, a little bit of spray on top, sprinkled some cinnamon, some pink Himalayan salt on top. Cooked it, 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. At the same time, I baked some Brussels sprouts here. I just put them in a Ziploc bag with some olive oil, some different seasonings. I used some onion powder in there, some sage, thyme, ground black pepper, and some pink Himalayan salt. Put that on a baking sheet with some parchment paper on top. Absolutely freaking delicious. Kick off my day as always with 2 cups of coffee, a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in there. After my morning walk with Chief, I have a breakfast shake each and every freaking day. Absolutely love it. Look forward to this every day. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened cashew milk, scoop of protein powder, 1 tablespoon of premium black Maca powder from the Maca team, link down below in the description, nice load of spinach and a banana. I have my vitamins along with this as well. 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3, 300 milligrams of ashwagandha, 1,000 mcgs of vitamin B12. I typically have 3 triple strength omega-3 fish oil capsules. Ran out of those yesterday, and I also have 300 milligrams of magnesium. Ran out of those yesterday as well, so I got to do some shopping today. Second meal of the day is 4 free-range eggs from a local farm here. Absolutely freaking love these eggs. You can really taste the difference. You can see the difference in the color and the yolk. Scramble those up. I have some mixed veggies on the side, a little bit of Himalayan salt sprinkled on top, as well as some ground black pepper. And then on the side, a bowl of 2/3 cup of oats, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, and another tablespoon of black maca powder in there. Third meal of the day, 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries. Oftentimes I'll have a tablespoon or 2 of almond butter on top of that, natural almond butter. And on the side, I like to have like a red pepper, some sort of veggie on the side. So as you can see, I mean, these are like staples in my diet. Those first 3 meals are like every single day, pretty much. You can expect it. And the way my nutrition has evolved over the years, especially this past year, is it has, like, I used to be about like 80% whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods, and then 20% cheap meals, cheap foods, treats, junk, all that kind of stuff. I'm more now, I'd say like 95% whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. This past year, I have incorporated way more veggies than I've ever incorporated in my diet before. And when I did a mini cut back in January, that entire 28 days, I ate nothing but whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. Here you go, Chiefy, little sweet potato. He's dying to get it. Salmon is Chiefy Dog's favorite. He is a smart doggy as well, eating whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. And I just found like during that 28 days, I have never felt better in my life. I didn't eat any treats. I gave myself permission. If I wanted to have a treat, I was going to have it. But I find the more whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods that I consume, the better I feel, the better I perform. It just helps me live my best life to the fullest, providing, I mean, it fully nourishes my body. I'm getting all the macronutrients I need. I'm getting the micronutrients I need to feel and perform my best. You want some salmon, big boy? There you go. He's so spoiled. I know it's your favorite. Let me finish recording this. So that's a big improvement for me. Again, like I have my treats when I want to have them. Thursday, Canada Day, was out for some great meals. You guys saw that episode there, the Jacked After 40 vlog. I enjoy it. I enjoy cheesecakes. I enjoy ice cream. I enjoy all of that stuff. For the most part, I crave these whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. My body craves it because it's how I feel my best. It's how I perform my best. It allows me to do everything that I want to do. It like even makes my stomach feel good, nice and light, satisfied, never full and bloated. Really have a heightened sense of awareness with which foods kind of slow me down, make me feel sluggish, don't work best for me. So that's my little, I guess, rant on nutrition and how it allows me to live my best life, how it has evolved over the years. I'd love to know how your nutrition has evolved over the years as well. So when it comes to cardio and building my best body and life, it is all about doing activities that I absolutely love and enjoy. I treat my cardio as an adventure. I get out paddleboarding, I get out for bike rides, I of course walk my furry homie Chief, and during our walk this morning, we just beat a thunderstorm. Heard a little bit of rumble in the background, and poor Chiefy dog down here, he wasn't too impressed with it all. He gets terrified by thunder and fireworks and all that kind of stuff. So as soon as he heard the thunder, he's like tugging a little extra hard. As soon as we got in the house, the rain started pouring. So that is my favorite form of cardio. Just getting out for walks, just exploring the world around me and doing things that like I said, I absolutely love. Life is an adventure, and that's how I treat my cardio. I hope you do the same as well. Like, used to be a time when, like, preparing for bodybuilding shows, get up at 4 in the morning, go do stair climber for 30 minutes, do my workout later in the day, go back at night, do stair climber again for another 30 minutes, 45 minutes, sometimes even longer. That was just stuff that I felt like I had to do at the time. It was a bit of a drag. It beat me down. It wore me down. It kept me indoors on a hamster wheel, not really living my life to the fullest. Whereas again, I want to move. Our bodies are meant to move, but move in a fun way. You don't want to, I don't like my cardio feeling like it's something I have to do. My cardio is something like I want to do, I crave, because once again, it allows me to feel my best and get the most joy out of life. Winding down the day, about to watch a sunset here. Now it's time to talk about lifestyle and designing your life in a way that allows you to build your best body and build your best life possible. And these sunsets, like soaking them up, is a huge part of what brings joy to my day and my life. Just sitting out there, present in the moment, listening to the sounds. The birds are very active. The geese and the ducks come in to feed on the algae there. Just all the scents at this time of night is absolutely awesome as well. So the sounds, the scents, the sights, it really, again, grounds me in the moment, calms my mind, and allows me to get a great night's sleep as well. And that is a huge part of a lifestyle that is designed to build my best body, build my best life, because getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each and every night, it allows my muscles to repair, rebuild, and grow. It helps me recover to the fullest. Come here, Chiefy Doggy. Come here, let's snuggle, buddy. And great for my memory retention, everything that I have learned from the day. Great for elevating my mood. Just great for focus, clarity, productivity. So sleep is a huge part of my overall lifestyle. And part of my wind down routine is definitely getting in a little self-massage to help my muscles recover once again. And lately I've been doing a little bit more stretching, a little bit mobility work at night. I would like to incorporate, like I said earlier, a little bit more yoga into my lifestyle. Again, that's going to be a great way to limber me up, help me move better, but it's also a great way to help me calm down and relax at the end of the day. Yeah, just being very focused, very present, I think, overall with my lifestyle. Just really focused on like staying in tune, becoming more and more in tune with my inner nature, what makes me tick, doing more of those things that bring great joy to my life, like learning more things that help me grow as a person, as an individual. There's just so many aspects of my lifestyle that I'm really looking forward to taking to the next level and just really exploring and just being the best me that I can be. I'm not here trying to be anyone else, to try to prove anything to anyone else out there. I love being me. I'm very proud of my past. I'm very proud of who I am right now. And I'm very excited about what I'm about to become. And I'm so much more than the workouts. I'm so much more than the food. I think it is more aligned with like the adventure, the cardio aspect. They're just doing, like exploring this world around us, connecting. Like I'm a big people person. Like I as introverted as I am, I love people. I love my clients. Like I can't wait to connect with more of them in person. Like traveling the world, meeting up with them, having retreats. Those kinds of things excite the heck out of me right now. Chief wants to get out there and enjoy the sunset. So I better listen to him. That furry homie of mine, like that guy, that is joy right there. That is definite joy. I cannot say no to him. So we're going to get out there. We're going to enjoy the sunset, and then I'll wrap it up in a moment. And that is a wrap. We got Chiefy Dog and myself are tuckered out, ready to get a great night's sleep here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do him a favor and share it with them. More than anything, I would really, really love to hear from you down in the comment section below. What are you doing to build your best body, live your best life? I can't wait to hear what you're up to, what you plan on improving. Okay, snuggle time, Chiefy Dog. Just drop a comment down below. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. From Chiefy Dog and I, talk to you later.